Okay, so what do you need besides a miracle?
Guns. Lots of guns.
What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we'll be unboxing the Tommy Tech Little Armory Rikka Shiina summer uniform version. That's right. This is Rikka Shiina, but she's in her summer uniform, and she looks all tacked out, and she looks really cool. And we'll be unboxing this figure today. She's already been somewhat unboxed because when you get Little Armories, if you guys who have watched these videos in the past, you'll know that when it comes to Little Armory figures from Figma, you get guns. But in order to get these guns, you have to complete them. And they're like little tiny 1/12 scale guns that you have that are like model kits. So you don't just get these right off the bat. Unfortunately, you have to build them, and it's actually quite fun. But we'll get into this gun when we get into accessories. So enough of me talking. Let's jump into the unboxing of this figure. Let's see how it is. We're gonna compare her with other action figures, and of course right now we're going to go over paint and detail, and then after that we're going to go into articulation and scale, and then accessories. So before I open this, we got to talk about Copa, we got to talk about YouTube, and if you don't want to hear this, why don't you skip right here, just go to this timestamp, and you don't have to hear it. We'll just jump right into this figure. So while I'm opening this, just let me tell you right now, let me go into more detail about the whole Copa thing. We honestly have no idea what's going to happen, alright? Nothing's set in stone. It isn't December 10th yet, okay? It isn't even January 2020, so I'm not going to fret about it. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of people telling me what's going to happen to your channel. I'm not worried, and neither should you, okay? Until everything's set in stone, then we'll know what happens. But for now, we should focus on the one thing that I love, and I'm pretty sure that's why you're here, is action figures. We're here for action figures. We're not here for YouTube drama and all that bullcrap. We're here for awesome action figures. That's what we're here for. And also going to www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. That's right. Black Friday is coming, and I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to be offering for Black Friday by the end of this video. So enough of that. Let's just jump into the unboxing of this beautiful Shiina Rikka Summer Edition. Of course, we got all that plastic in there to show that those joints are protected during shipment. And she looks absolutely gorgeous and cute. And I'm quite excited about this one. Let's zoom in and let's see how she is when it comes to paint and detail. So first things first that I noticed about this figure, love this beautiful matte finish on the hair. Looks really, really cool. Looks really cute. And of course we have shooting goggles right here, or shooting glasses for eye protection for her, and by default she comes with a winky face. I honestly thought she'd come with just like a plain face, but no, we get the winky face saying, hey babe, let's go shooting, eh? And of course we got the plate carrier right here, which looks really cool in tan. It looks like we also get the holster for the SIG that you do get with her, but again we're going to go over that in accessories. And the plate carrier looks really, really cool. I think there could have been a little bit more shading on the plate carrier, but you know what? She's an anime girl, so we just get like these flat anime colors, which is really cool. And of course, we're going to move on more to the schoolgirl uniform, which looks really, really cute right here. We got a patch right here on the side. Don't know what that says. And we got the plaid skirt right there. And of course, thick thighs save lives, but it's not really thick thighs right here. Love the tone of the skin right here. Of course, we got knee protectors. We got those socks that go all the way up the legs there. And of course, we got, which looks to be 511 tactical shoes right there. Last but not least, you do get tactical gloves, which are in the olive green, I believe. Overall, looks really cool. This is exactly what I was expecting. It looks exactly like in the pictures when I first started looking up this figure, and she looks absolutely cool. And I cannot wait to outfit her with all the cool guns that she has. So let's move on. Before we do that, let's move on to scale. So let's see how she compares in terms of scale with other action figures. But before we do that, let's see how tall she stands. She's standing at about 5 inches exactly. So she is a high school girl, so don't expect her to be too tall. And this is where we compare her with other action figures, especially when it comes to other action figures that have guns. And of course, when you think of guns, who do you think of? John Wick, that's right. You think of John Wick. This is John Wick Chapter 2. Keanu Reeves is about 6 foot tall, I believe, and so she would be like 5'2". So I think this kind of works. Let me know what you think down in the description down below. You think this scales well? I'd have to say so. If Keanu Reeves were to jump into an anime with guns, this is probably what it would look like. And we do have Mezco Punisher from the Netflix TV series. John Barenthal, much taller, much wider. This is definitely not into scale. But from what I've known, little armory guns do work with Mezco for some weird reason. So maybe it's just because these schoolgirls are just inherently smaller. So we're going to move on to Figma. And of course, I have my favorite Figma of the year. You know, Soka. It's no other than Goblin Slayer. And Goblin Slayer is always there to protect the women. And there you have it. He's protecting the women. But she doesn't need protection because she has guns. I don't need to protect from the goblins because she has guns. She can just blast them. But we're going to look at the guns later, like I said. So there she is with Goblin Slayer. And then here's Keanu Reeves right there. Let's put these guys aside. And let's go into Mafex. We have the Mafex Deadpool. Wow. This figure is huge. It doesn't look like these two scale really well together. And let's keep moving here. And of course we have Marvel Legends Iron Man. Again, does not look like it scales well. And we have SH Figure Arts Goku, which is the God Goku. Super Saiyan Blue is what they call him. And there he is next to there. I think that works a little bit better. And last but not least, we have regular Shiina Rikka. This figure is no longer being made. And this is how these two work together. I noticed the summer version has much brighter colors. The regular version is a little bit more dull, I've noticed, like especially when you look at the skirt. And that's really the big difference. That's what caught my eye when I first looked at these. It looks like the regular version, the skirt is a little bit more dull in terms of color, and this one's a little bit more bright and vibrant, hence representing the shininess of summer. So that's pretty cool right there. So let's go on to articulation. We have up and down here at the toe. It's a very small articulation there at the toe. It barely goes up, so don't worry too much about that. I mean, it does go up and down, but it's not too much for articulation. We do have a really nice foot swivel there, so we do have some sway left and right, which is really cool, so you can get all those shooting poses in. We have an up and down here at the ankle, bend at the knee. We have a ball joint here up at the skirt. Therefore, this is no longer child-friendly content. But that's not what we're here for. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about articulation. We got a side kick. She can kick really well. This skirt does allow some movement. This is a really... Ooh, actually, now that I notice this, should have said this in paint and detail. This skirt is actually really... What's the word? Rigid. It's really tough. Now, if you look here at the regular Shiina Rikka, this one's not so rigid. It's actually softer plastic. This one is a harder plastic, so keep that in mind. You're going to have to probably work it in a little bit more if you want those shooting poses to work really well. All right, let's see. Can she do an ab crunch? Yes, she can. She has the classic Figma joint right there in the middle. We do have a shoulder joint here, which looks to be, yeah, this is trying to be a butterfly joint, but it's not a true butterfly joint. It looks like to be just a double-sided joint right there. We don't get a bicep swivel, but we do get a bend here at the elbow, one here at the wrist, and one at the neck, looking to be 20 points of articulation, if not a little less. I know the Figmas are a little less because they're trying to maintain the aesthetic of a cute anime girl, but you know what? That's all the articulation points you need. So let's move on to the accessories of this action figure, and I can't wait to show you what she comes with. So looking at the top cam right there, first before we go into the guns, I know you guys are all waiting for the guns. We're gonna see if she fits her gun, which is the MP7. We're gonna see if it fits with the other action figures we have here. But before we do that, let us go see these cute little faces that we can exchange. And I'm actually looking for more of a neutral face. Let's see if we can zoom in there. I know the lighting is like really in there. Let's see if we can spot focus there. There we have it. This is more of a like I'm kind of mad at you face, and this face right here is more of a like serious face. So no cute, really super cute face. I guess the only cute face we have is this winky face right here. So let's take this front face off. And let's look here. And let's put on the face that says, Trigger Discipline! When I see this face, it looks like she's there at the range, and someone just has their trigger finger on the trigger at all times. No, you can't do that. Trigger off the finger off the trigger, people, when you're in the range until you're ready to shoot. And that's the face that she has for that. That's really cute. And we're gonna look at the other one. This is the. I think I'm gonna keep this face because I think I like this face the best. Right here. And this face right here is the ready for tactical action face. That looks really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to keep those faces. Or we're going to keep this face on. We're going to look at the other accessories. So again, we're saving the guns for last. You do get this, which is a radio. This is just a plain black radio, nothing special about it. And it does fit in her holster here on her plate carrier vest. And let's put this on. And that goes right there. That looks really cool. That fits really well. Wow. Really like that. Let's see what else she has. Looks like we get a smoke grenade. This doesn't look like it fits on her vest. She does have smoke grenades here on the side. But it doesn't look like, yeah, this one is more for her to hold. So this one is, that smoke grenade is not there to put on her vest. And let's see what else we get here before we get into the guns. We have a water bottle. Of course, it can't be summer unless you're hydrated due to the heat of summer. And there she is. She can drink her water bottle, and that looks really cool. Let's look really close at this water bottle. Whoa, we're zooming in again. And that looks really cool right there. Really like this. I like that it comes with this. Definitely has a summery vibe, even though this was not released during summer. So, let's move on to the guns. This is something that everyone wants to get to when it comes to little armories. Let's look at the guns. So, these are 112 scale guns. Most of the time, these guns can fit with your other action figures. And what we have here is a SIG 226 with which looks to be a Surefire bottom-mounted flashlight right there. Does the slide move back and forth? No, this is pretty much a solid piece. Yeah, that's it. So no moving action, no mechanisms are going to move with this. Pretty much it's just there to look really cool and for her to hold and stuff like that. What's really cool about this, though, is that you get a fitted Kydex holster, which is really nice. So that means it fits with the light. And that's really cool right there. It goes on her thigh. This is a thigh holster. And there you have it like that. Before we go into that, I almost forgot. Here we have the assorted hands that go on her. And you know what I also noticed, which we will go later on in this video, is that these hands will fit Goblin Slayer. So I'm going to outfit Goblin Slayer with a gun. But before that, let's outfit her with a gun, of course. Of course, we got to outfit her with a gun first. So let's get this one. We're going to make her a right-handed shooter right here. There we have it, trigger finger right there. Let's take out this pistol and let's get her in a shooting position. So there we have it, trigger finger on the gun. We don't want to teacup this. Let's see if we can get her in a proper shooting stance right here. And yes, we can. Let's see. So this figure is brand new. The joints are super tight. And there we have it. We can have something like this. There. Oh, yeah. Let's see, something like that. So there you have it. You can have her in a more proper stance. As of right now, I'm having a hard time getting those hands together because this is all her joints are super tight. But there you have it. You can have her doing a forward position right here. You can have her to two-hand the gun. Everyone, give me just a second. Let me get a proper stance here. It's all about proper stance. There you have it. So there you have it. There she is, aiming that pistol, looking really, really sharp. She needs eye pro. Is there a regular eye pro? Give me 1 second here. Let me check the manual. Okay, guys, so I checked the manual, and it doesn't look like... I believe someone actually asked me this question. Can you put the... Can you put her shades on, which is the eye protection? No, you cannot. Unfortunately, it's just there to look cool. So that's not safe shooting at all. You can get brass in the face. Nobody wants brass in the face. Oh man, that's not cool. So yeah, unfortunately, for those out there to say, hey, can you put those glasses on? I'm looking at all her stuff here. No, it doesn't look like you do get a face with glasses, which is so unfortunate because, well, she needs to protect her beautiful blue eyes. But you can't do that, unfortunately. So let's look at the main event, which is this. You get 2 guns, and you have to outfit these. Let's talk about the build before I talk about the paint and detail of the MP7s here. This one, I think the only issue I ever had building this was the rail on the bottom is annoying as hell. My goodness, these are so tough to put into the bottom of the gun. In fact, I actually lost one of those rails. So look at this. Let's see. Sorry for all the unfocusing here. There. See that? That is missing a rail right there. That is not cool. That is so tiny it fell off. So for all you people out there who are building this, I highly suggest you build this in a nice clean space with nothing on the floor. Make sure that you know where stuff goes if it falls. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I was building this by my computer and I have all kinds of stuff there, and I lost that rail unfortunately. But everything else is intact. I decided to outfit this one without the bottom rail with just like flip up sights and the high capacity magazine. And this one I fully outfitted with, like, I believe this is an aim point. I forgot. Is it the aim point? I think it is. And then the drop grip. We have the silencer and a high capacity. And then also I have the extended stock. So this one is going to definitely be on most of my action figures, probably on her. And then this one I'm going to outfit this gun probably on Goblin Slayer or Deadpool. But actually, let's see if they do fit. Before we do that, let's see if this works with her. And I really love the way this gun looks. Give me 1 second. So here she is, outfitted with the fully outfitted MP7. Let's come up with a conclusion of this gun. Now, I was outfitting her and I kind of noticed something really bad. Yeah, this isn't good. So when the fully extended stock comes out like so, this does look pretty cool, right? But then her arms are so short, she cannot bring her arm or hand up to this without it being proper. This is so unfortunate because I really love the way the extended stock of the MP7 looks, because it looks like, you know, like a sturdy shooting gun, but you can't do that with the extended stock on her because she's such a small figure and her arms have to be proportionate to her body, so therefore you cannot get this to fully extend out to touch the drop grip, which is so unfortunate. It's almost like they made this gun for Deadpool. So I have Deadpool here, which is a much bigger scaled figure. This is the Mafex Deadpool. As you can see, that seems to work much better, albeit the gun does seem a little small, but it is a SMG, so therefore it's supposed to. As you can see, this actually looks really cool on Deadpool. Yeah, so this gun definitely looks like it's made to fit a bigger scaled figure. And yeah, that's so unfortunate. Man, that sucks. Let's see how this gun actually looks on John Wick here, Keanu. Let's take off this Glock. And we're going to put on the MP7. So my conclusion of the fully, like, souped up MP7 that comes with this figure looks like it's more made for larger figures. As you can see here, John Wick looks absolutely professional with that fully extended stock on that MP7. Look at how cool that looks. That's definitely awesome right there. So, yeah, that's so unfortunate. Man, that really sucks. So, oh, also this part came off. One more thing about these guns when you're building them, make sure you super glue all the parts. I didn't super glue all the parts, and that's why that stock came off. One more figure we're going to look at with a gun, of course, we have the Mezco Punisher, which is from the Netflix Punisher. And again, this gun looks like it's made to fit like larger figures and not the actual Figma, which is so unfortunate. Yeah, see, even like John Barenthal right here looks to fit this gun much better than the figure that comes with it. So, yeah, that kind of sucks right there. So let's look at this one. This is the pushed in stock, and it comes with a PEC 2 laser box. And this gun looks to be more like her style. So you can one hand this, and she can do it like so. And if you want to two-hand it, I don't know why you'd want to without the stock. She could probably just hold it like that. Something like that. So, yeah. So sad. Huh. This is kind of unfortunate. I was honestly hoping that these guns would work. Oh, just because here is a John Wick M4. And look at that. She does look like she fits the John Wick M4. So like I said before, most of the little Armory guns do seem to work with these. It's just unfortunate that they are high school girls. And therefore they are... Oh, look at that. That looks really cool then with that John Wick M4. Anyway, sorry. I digress. She's just really small, so therefore a lot of the guns don't seem to be working with her. But, you know, if you have this gun right here, like I said, the MP7 with a retracted stock, or not retracted stock, it does seem like she can one-hand it more like so. Even though you're not really supposed to one-hand the MP7, that does look really, really cool right there. Okay, last but not least, what we have here is Goblin Slayer. Now let's get some proper hands on him. We're going to put high school girl hands on him. And we're going to see if this works. It should work. Most of the time it does work. Yeah, just like I thought. It does. Oh, man. These hands are almost too small for him. It looks like he has goblin hands. Anyway, there you have it. Goblin Slayer doesn't need a sword. He just has an MP7 to shoot him. That looks really cool right there. Okay, so let's come up with a conclusion of this figure of the summer version of Shiina Rikka. Do I love this figure? Yes, because I've been collecting all of the little Armories since their inception, since they've been all released. And this is definitely really cute, super cute. Can't wait to add her to my collection. Let's talk about a negative, the biggest negative. It almost seems like this MP7 was designed for other action figures, which is weird. The stock should be cut down just a little bit so she can actually shoulder this gun. In fact, I'm starting to look here at the box. She has to be positioned at a certain spot. Like, this is not really that good of a position to shoot this gun. I can't seem to get her in that position to hold it like that. But it does look like it should work. And in fact, if you look on the back, she hardly even shoulders the weapon. In any of these poses, she's just standing there looking cute, which is pretty much what these figures are. Cute anime girls with awesome guns. So, yeah, that's kind of the biggest negative I have. See, and there she is, being all super cute with the MP7. Hold on, let me pose her real quick, and then we will come up with the super final last words of it. So there you have it. There she is. She's standing with the MP7, looking super cute. You guys know my negatives. You guys know my positives. I absolutely love this series. I love the fact that I can outfit all the guns with other action figures like Goblin Slayer, Deadpool, Mezco, John Wick, all that kind of stuff, which is really, really awesome. I'd love to add these guns to my arsenal. Funny enough, the John Wick M4 fits her, but the MP7 doesn't because of that stock. Well, anyway, I think that is all I have to say about this figure. Let's talk about Black Friday. That's right. Black Friday's coming to dstartoys.com this Friday and the weekend and Monday. We're going to offer 10% off everything. Everything will be 10% off. Free shipping. We'll have a return. That's right. That weekend, you buy something, it ships for free. And last but definitely not least, we are bringing back free action figures for the first 30 customers. That's right. All you got to do is find that item. It says free figure with purchase. Add it to your purchase, and I will give you a free open loose action figure. That's right. We're bringing that back. Free action figure with your order. 10% off. Free shipping. Free action figure with the order. What more can you ask for this Black Friday? All you got to do is go to www.dstartoys.com. For awesome action figures this coming weekend. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.